Hello, welcome to your weekly horoscope from 17th November to 23rd November. Make sure to watch your rising sign first, sun and moon come next. Hello Aries, let us see what your week ahead looks like. Disruption. Something is not sitting right with you this week. Something is not feeling right, or maybe you're not feeling very well. Maybe there are certain aspects of your life which haven't been very rewarding in the past few days, and this has been irking you, this has been causing a lot of issues for you. And with the Mercury going retrograde in Sagittarius, your fellow fire sign, you might be feeling very off kilter, or you might be feeling like whatever you touch is actually crumbling down. But don't worry, all these things are temporary and the things are getting better. This is the time to take a step back, relax, and revisit whatever you have been doing. If you have been not able to accomplish something, maybe in the personal life or in the professional life, this is the time to actually review whether this particular thing is actually meant for you or not. There is no harm in taking a step back, there is no harm in slowing down. In slowing down, you will only know where the lack is and what you need to do in order to move forward. So consider it as the arrow being pulled backward before it is sent in the air, and take it easy, don't get restless, and just go with the flow for this week. Hello Taurus, let us see what your week ahead looks like. The shadow. This is the week where you will be encountering something about yourself which you were ignoring for the longest time, or you might be focused on doing some kind of a shadow work, or you might be dealing with someone who is triggering the worst things in you, and you are not feeling very happy, you're not feeling very comfortable in your skin right now. But whatever you have been put through, it is only going to make things better for you. Whatever you have been put through right now is opening your doors to growth. Whatever is happening around you, whether it is on the professional front, on the personal front, on the spiritual front, or maybe in your dream space, or maybe someone is causing a lot of issues in your household things, or maybe things are just not going the way you want them to. All these things are actually trying to teach you very important lessons. All these things are actually trying to bring a balance in you, bring you in alignment with your higher self, and they are going to work out wonderfully for you. So just stay calm, just focus on one thing at a time, and do not let your shadow trigger you, do not let the people trigger you and make you lose your cool. Just stay cool, find your balance, and find some patience, and the things will start getting better from the next week. Hello Gemini, let us see what your week ahead looks like. The base chakra. This is the week where you are focused on the basics. This is the week where you might want to go back to your roots. Some of you might be thinking about visiting your ancestral places, or some of you might be visiting your parents, some of you might be visiting your family back home, and you will be getting back in touch with your roots. You will be getting back in touch with the places where you have been in the past, with the experiences that you have been having in the past. This is also the week where your focus will be on getting things in order. Once your basic necessities are met, once your basics are in order, that life tends to get better for you. So you might be focused on a lot of spring cleaning, you might be focused on a lot of sorting out, and you might be keeping and throwing away a lot of issues. So whatever is happening right now, use this energy wisely. Let the things clear off, let the things which do not serve you go away, and find balance in your life, find stability in your life, and focus on finding that grounding in your life so that you can move forward with confidence and vigor. Hello Cancer, let us see what your week ahead looks like. Passion ignited. This is the week where you are going to get lucky. This is the week where you are going to feel the surge of energy, you're going to feel the surge of happiness and excitement setting in, and you might be ready to take on the world. This is the week where you will put things into action. Some project that you have been putting off for a very long time, this is the week where you will give it a kickstart and you will start moving ahead. So these things might be related in your personal life, these things could be in your professional life as well. Some of you might be focused on following their passion in order to make it a career. Some of you might be finding their muse and their artistic capabilities would shine. All of a sudden they will have an epiphany, all of a sudden they will have a muse which will give them the inspiration to go forward. So whatever it is that you focused on, Cancer, this is the week to take an action. This is the week to follow your heart, and this is the week to pay attention what your heart is actually into. So take this time to follow through on your plans. Take this time to put things into action and stop procrastinating. This is the moment where everything will begin to change, and this is the moment for you to act on. Hello Leo, let us see what your week ahead looks like. Transformation. This is the most awaited week for you. This is the moment where the situations around you are changing. This is the moment where everything that has been giving you trouble is actually coming to surface and is actually showing you the true colors. So the people who have been troubling you will show their true colors, and you will get to know why they have been behaving such. The situations which were stuck will suddenly move forward, and you will have a closure on a lot of things. This is also the week where you will be focused on transforming yourself. Now some of you might be focused on physical transformation, maybe by starting a new workout regime, maybe by changing their looks, or maybe by changing the way you dress up. Some of you might be changing your hairstyle, or something related to your looks you might be thinking about changing. Take time to think before you make any such changes, because anything that can change abruptly might not be the right thing for you to do. So whatever transformation is coming, make sure that you are ready for it, make sure that you are open to it, and make sure that you have thought through for the future before you take that step ahead, because whatever you do right now is going to affect you in the time to come. Hello Virgo, let us see what your week ahead looks like. Patience. This is the week where your patience might be tested. This is the week where you are being given the gift of silence, given the gift of slowing down, given the gift of slow moving things. But you do not like to move slow, you do not like to wait for things to happen. You are a go-getter, and you would want to get things done ASAP. Whatever is happening, it is trying to give you an indication that you need to slow down in certain aspects of your life. Impatience is not going to help you in your projects. Impatient is not going to yield the results that you have been looking for. So if you have been impatient about a proposal, you might end up getting frustrated. If you have been impatient about a career growth or a project moving forward, you might again feel like things are not in your favor, and you might end up giving up on some important aspect of your life. Take it slow, Virgo. Sit with yourself, find your balance, and understand that certain things take time, but the best things are there for the people who remain patient. So stay patient, stay cool, and take this time to rest, relax, and refresh your energy so that you can move forward with more vigor and you can get a lot accomplished. Hello Libra, let us see what your week ahead looks like. Wisdom. This is the week where you will gain a lot of ideas. This is the week where you will have a lot of epiphanies, and this is the week where wisdom would be coming to you. Now this wisdom could come from an elder, this wisdom could come as an advice from a friend, this wisdom could come from someone close to you, someone offering you a help, someone offering you an idea, someone offering you some kind of suggestion which would resonate with you and which would bring you to a conclusion as to what was missing in your life. Now this idea, this suggestion could be in terms of your relationships if you are struggling with something. This could be in terms of your career, or this could be a business idea which would work wonderfully for you, which would resonate with your soul and which would take you further. Now some of you might be making some kind of a financial decisions, but this is the time when you need to read the fine print before you make any final decisions. So whatever ideas, whatever wisdom, whatever information is coming your way, study it thoroughly, work on it, and then make a final decision, Libra. Hello Libra, let us see what your week ahead looks like. Wisdom. This is the week where you will gain a lot of ideas. This is the week where you will have a lot of epiphanies, and this is the week where wisdom would be coming to you. Now this wisdom could come from an elder. This wisdom could come as an advice from a friend. This wisdom could come from someone close to you, someone offering you a help, someone offering you an idea, someone offering you some kind of suggestion which would resonate with you and which would bring you to a conclusion as to what was missing in your life. Now, this idea, this suggestion could be in terms of your relationships if you are struggling with something. This could be in terms of your career, or this could be a business idea which would work wonderfully for you, which would resonate with your soul and which would take you further. Now, some of you might be making some kind of a financial decisions, but this is the time when you need to read the fine print before you make any final decisions. So whatever ideas, whatever wisdom, whatever information is coming your way, study it thoroughly, work on it, and then make a final decision, Libra. Hello Scorpio, let us see what your week ahead looks like. Emotional withdrawal. You might be feeling aloof this week, or you might be feeling overwhelmed this week, and you might want to take a break from everyone, take a break from everything that is happening around you. Now, some of you might be thinking about moving away from a relationship. Some of you might be thinking about moving away from a certain career, certain job, or a certain company. This is coming because you are exhausted by putting extra effort into these things, and these things haven't been working very well for you. It is time for you to realize that what is not working for you is actually not meant for you, and it is time for you to move on. Don't feel bad about it. Don't feel sad because of the things failing, because sometimes not getting what you want is the biggest blessing that can come your way. So don't be afraid of leaving behind things. Don't be afraid of leaving behind relationships. Don't be afraid of leaving behind certain comfort zones that you have been used to, because a brighter, better future lies ahead. Take your time, recover from this emotional feeling, and then take that plunge, because a very bright and a very beautiful future lies ahead for you, Scorpio. Hello Sagittarius, let us see what your week ahead looks like. Foundations and achievements. This is the week where you might be starting something new, or this is the week where you might be having a lot of ideas and you might be thinking about taking an action on those ideas. Some of you might be starting something new, some of you might be putting the age-old plans into action, and some of you might be making broader decisions in life. Now, these decisions could be in terms of change of career. These decisions could be in terms of beginning a new relationship. These decisions could also be in terms of moving from one place and settling down in some other place. This might also be a time for you to move on from a past hurt and start living a more fulfilling life. So whatever is happening right now, Sagittarius, it is laying foundation for your brighter future. It is laying foundation for the future to come and for you to rejoice in the good things. So take this time to celebrate the small achievements, take this time to celebrate these small wins, pat yourself on the back, and start laying foundation for the good things to come, because there is no stopping you the moment you decide that you want a better life, Sagittarius. Hello Capricorn, let us see what your week ahead looks like. Material and spiritual prosperity. This is a wonderful card for you. So this is the week where you are gaining what you have been desiring. This is the week of your dreams coming true. This is the week for you to reap the rewards of your hard work. So many of you might be on a spiritual path. Many of you might be getting a lot of spiritual epiphanies and thinking about making some big decisions about your thought processes or about your belief systems. This is the moment where you will get the right choice. This is the moment where you will find the right path opening up for you. Many of you might be thinking about some investment. Many of you might be thinking about buying new houses or new vehicle. This is the week where you will finalize on the deal. You will find things which suit your requirement and your budget, and you will be able to move forward with it. This is a wonderful week where you are getting whatever you want. So manifest wisely. Make sure that you do not fall into the pessimism. Make sure that you do not fall into fault finding, and just focus on the good things and manifest them in your life, Capricorn. This is your magical time. Don't let it go. Hello Aquarius, let us see what your week ahead looks like. Solitude. This is the week where you might feel like retreating into solitude. This is the week where you might feel like going to a kind of spiritual retreat or some kind of a mental retreat where you can rest, where you can relax, and where you can reconnect with your energies. There has been a lot of cacophony around you, there has been a lot of noise around you, and you might be feeling like everyone is overwhelming you, everyone is putting some kind of a noise around you. So this is the week where you might want to retreat into silence, you might want to spend some time near the calming waters, or maybe in the hills, or maybe somewhere quiet, somewhere cool, where no one is there to disturb you. Many of you will be taking solo trips, many of you might be going to the foreign lands, and a lot of you will start meditating this week. So whether you are taking a retreat physically or mentally, whether you are starting to meditate or you are going and retreating into solitude, utilize this time to getting in touch with you, utilize this time for getting to know yourself better, and utilize this time for clearing away all the overwhelm, Aquarius, because the moment you do it, you will come back with full vitality and you will be able to take on the world once again. Hello Pisces, let us see what your week ahead looks like. The third eye chakra. This is the week where your intuition is on point. This is the week where you are trusting your gut feeling. This is the week where you know how it is going to end, and you will have a very clear picture of what needs to be done, how it needs to be done, and what the outcome will be. Use this intuition wisely, use this discernment wisely. You are being given this gift of vision, of thought, of knowing things automatically, because you are supposed to use it for your benefit and the benefit of everyone around you. This is the time where you need to learn not to ignore your gut instincts and trust them completely. So whether you are making some kind of a decision, or you're giving some kind of an advice, or you're mentoring someone, trust your gut instinct and go with it. Give them the guidance from your heart, give them the guidance from your gut feeling, and understand that these epiphanies are real and you are being guided by the universe.